Costume. Ang ilang ini nga mga awards damo gid, but particularly I would just like to mention they were champion in 1977. They were the first Grand Slam champion in 1989, meaning for 3 consecutive years naging champion sila. Naging champion sila liwat in 1990 to 1992, and the first Dinagyang tribe ever to perform internationally in the 1990 Tokyo and in 1991 in Osaka, Japan.
Ayun, wow, JP, no, with the achievements of the tribe, no? Grabe, mas nag-excited kitang tanan na ma-witness ang tribo nga ini.
Basko, ini nga tribo, kung madumduman ko pa sang ako nga pagkabata. Sang una, kung kasadsad pa ako pod sa nanay kag tatay ko. Ini nga tribo was one of the most awaited tribes every Dinagyang competition. And for the first timers here sa aton subong nga competition, a little explanation lang, no. Sang una, ang Dinagyang, way, I think 15-20 years back, they were divided into 2 competitions. The open category and the barangay category. Ining barangay category, as the name suggests, came from performers in their respective barangays. And ining tribo naton subong, they have the following people on their artistic team. Tribe Manager Francis Mike Vito.
Choreographer Jomar Sustento.
Associate Choreographer Steven Jacosalem. Dance Master Don Brian Monsale and George Deslate. Artistic Director also Jomar Sustento.
Musical Director Ivan Kid Legada and GP Hanson.
Costume Designer Paul Jerome Tata Pinuela.
And Set Designer Genesis Ryle and Ray Denzel Jico.
So like I said before, ang aton Dinagyang divided into open category and barangay category. Now as the name suggests, like I mentioned earlier, syempre kung barangay category made up of the different barangays of the city. Kung mag-open category naman kita, it would be composed of the different national high schools sa aton nga syudad sang Iloilo. Now, samtang nag-uswag man ang aton nga Dinagyang throughout the years, slowly ang ining barangay competition nadula ini for a while, Romel. Kag nag-concentrate ang aton nga competition with the open category.
Pero this year, nagbalik na.
Yes.
Kag ang ato na Barangay Tribe Competition is already the main event, no?
Yes. Although this is not the first time really that they are back in Dinagyang. Kaysang 2020, nag-special appearance ni sila sa aton nga Dagyang sa Calle Real, where they also had a little performance diri sa Freedom Grandstand, but that was held on the Saturday of the Dinagyang weekend. So subong ang aton nga kinalain diri ang barangay category back in full force, and the main star of our Dinagyang Festival. So,
Hindi na natin pagpadugayan pa, JB. Ari na nga itong yung first competing tribe.
Tribo Familia Sagasa!
Señor Santo Niño, Haladagyang Iloilo, Viva Señor Santo Niño, Usman Iloilo, Halabira, Halabira, Iloilo, Haladagyang Iloilo, Halabira, Iloilo, Haladagyang Iloilo.
Manching. May sapat na kay Manching ko lang.
The tribes are usually given 2 minutes to set up, owing to the props and sets that they're bringing on stage. And if you've noticed, only the warriors are allowed to bring their props on stage. Hand props, according to the rules and regulations, are defined as those that can be carried by one person to allow the dance to come out in this particular performance. That's why if you've noticed, there are no props man within the arena, within the performance area. And of course, you can already see the Dagyang sa Barangay aesthetic with indigenous materials being utilized for both props and costume.
We would also like while we are waiting for the tribe rather to set up. Oh, we are already a go. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tribo Familia Sagasa.
There you have it, Familia Sagasa! What an opener for Iloilo Dinagyang 2023 Dagyang sa Barangay Tribes Competition.
And what a great beginning to the Tribes Competition of Dagyang sa Barangay. Medyo may throwback kita gamay, no? With Tribo Familia Sagasa as royalty considered in the barangay category. Romel, mga little things siguro nga na-notice ko sa first naton nga competitor. May nagutik sa aton sa likod, no? Nga, before, well, in the past 15 or 20 years, I think, the body paint of the Dinagyang Warriors were, of course, black paint. But this time, Familia Sagasa set the trend and went and did a throwback way back to the time of 1970s or 1980s kung paano sila yasang una magpinta sang warrior, and that is through the use of charcoal.
Charcoal, ayun.
Oo.
Kung inyo nakita, no, ang ilato body paint na kayong gamit, no, is charcoal.
Yes, charcoal. Medyo, that's a little harder to get off
Gani,
at the end of the
oo.
day. But it's so refreshing.
Pero syempre, after pila ka performances sa pila man ka judging area, sigurado, even after their fourth performance, ara gyapon ang ilang
Yes.
pinta.
Certified sweat-proof ang charcoal body paint. And
Just time and motion, no, for everyone, for those who are being track of time. Our present to us. And as each of the tribe performs, you see their corporate sponsors, their members of the barangay coming in for about 2 to 3 minutes. This is also followed by the coming in of their drums. So and then after that, the setting up of the props of another 2 minutes. Actually,
And of course, ang aton nga Iloilo Dinagyang 2023 Dinagyang Festival will not be made possible if not for the effort of these distinguished group of ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about, of course, the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated, headed by their chairman, Mr. Jaji Peña, Vice Chairman, Mr. Felipe Oigonco, and their President, Jose Jomari Laison Jr., and their Vice President, Alan Ryan Tan.
And speaking of people to acknowledge, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Senator Mark Villar. Thank you very much for joining us today here at Freedom Grandstand. We also have with us the Ambassador of the Royal Norwegian Embassy, His Excellency Christian Lister and family. We also have with us Honorable Crisel Lagman, the Mayor of Tabaco City. Once again, welcome and maayong aga.
And now coming into the grandstand, our next competing tribe.
Is the youngest tribe among all of this year's competition. This is the pioneer year of such tribe in Dinagyang Festival, and the tribe was founded by Zedric Tumulak and Ronnie Butch Hamantok.
Ining Tribo Ilonggohano, that is right, Romel. It was only founded in, ang Tribo Ilonggohano, year founded is 2023. And I believe ang ila sining one of their tribe managers, si Daddy Ronnie Butch Hamantok. Iniisa man siya ka-legacy, no, sa Dinagyang, having worked with Tribo Bola Bola for many years as dance master. So as you can imagine, this year's Dinagyang is a historical revisit, a reinvisioning and a reinventing of Dinagyang, bringing together elements of the past and giving it a new face, Gidyasubong.
And now we shall acknowledge the tribe manager of the next competing tribe. We have Zedric Tumulak,
Choreographer, Ria Española.
Dance Master, Weng Peconcilio and Lorven Palermo.
Artistic Director, Ronnie Hamantok.
Musical Director, Guinevere Besonia.
Costume Designer, Joseph Jimenez. Sa liwat, ginapangabay gid namon ang mga bisita naton diri sa May Freedom Grandstand. Palihog, maglingkod kita sa aton nga mga pulungkuan, kaya ang aton nga programa, magasugod na, ang aton nga tribo, nagahulat na,
Yes.
nga mag-perform dugay-dugay para sa aton diri sa Freedom Grandstand. So sa liwat, ginapangabay gid namon ang tanan, palihog, magpungko na kita sa aton nga mga pulungkuan, para nga makalantaw kita sa matiwasay sa aton
Yes. No,
Dinagyang.
again, sa aton mga abyan, palihog maglingkod, most especially kung nag-perform na ang aton nga competing tribes. Sa liwat, ginapangabay nato ng aton nga mga abyan, both local and foreign tourists, nga magpungko to please sit down, most especially kung nag-perform while our competing tribes are performing, so everybody gets a better view of the performance para makitaan sang tanan ang performance ng aton nga mga tribo.
And before we continue, Romel, I would also like to acknowledge the Board of Trustees of the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated. Dr. Rogelio Florete, Luis Tinsay, Dr. Ronald Sebastian, Honorato Espinosa, aton nga Cho Tatoy, palangga sang tanan, Dr. Ronald Latap, John Lex Bayombong, and John Alexander Ke.
Sa liwat, madamo nga salamat gid sa aton
One of the things that we are noticing, no, that in this Dagyang sa Barangay, the participants are really members of the communities. Ang nagabaligya to sa Balinghon, ang nagabaligya to sa Salistar, ang Sika driver, your tricycle driver, your security guard, your tanod, no? All of them are coming together. In fact, there are performers who are legacy, no? Kumbaga, ang tatay kag ang bata are members of the same team. So they're really coming from the communities performing. One of the unique things also for this particular tribe, while they are new, no? 2023 lang sila, is that their choreographer is the only female choreographer for
Yes.
Dagyang sa Barangay.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, it is very unusual to have a female choreographer for Dinagyang. And in fact, the choreographer of this particular tribe is the only choreographer for Dinagyang who is female. And she has been for the longest time. And we would like to acknowledge, coming into the grandstand, Senator Francis Tolentino. Welcome to Iloilo City, sir.
and enjoy the Dinagyang Festival 2023.
And just to continue the discussion, I guess, on the barangay category, no? Like,
Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tribo Ilonggohanon! Wow, grabe JP! Tuwa pa lang ka competing tribes! Pero busog na busog na.
Busog na busog sa mata. Kag isa lang ma-comment ko, Romel, no? Watching the Warriors. Tsak tumangin ang hamba. They're the freshest tribes because their warriors are small but terrible.
Gani, grabe ka pisik-pisik,
Pisik, very energetic. I can just imagine, no? Putting that very heavy headdress onto their heads. It's not an easy feat. So for you to be a Dinagyang warrior, you must be extremely strong and fit.
Ayun.
Lakas ang core level.
JP, after witnessing the performances of our two competing tribes, I have an idea that this is going to be a tight competition.
Yes, definitely. It seems that the Barangay Tribes are back with a vengeance. Hindi gid sila magpapierde. And of course, before we continue, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Jinggoy Estrada here at Freedom Grandstand. Welcome, Senator, to Iloilo City.
And speaking of a tight competition, syempre, we also have a set of high caliber judges for this morning.
Ang aton nga high caliber judges, hindi mo siya mabangbang.
Yes.
These are people who are experts in their respective performing arts fields. And it is our pleasure to introduce them today. Starting off with this gentleman. He is a director, writer, actor, producer, teacher, learner, and lighting director. He started in theater and has worked in cinema for years with some of the best directors in the country. He has also worked for television dramas and musical specials in a variety of roles. His full-length feature films on North Diversion Road, one of my favorites, Temptation, Vox Populi, and Anatomy of Corruption, another of my favorites, were finalists in the Cinemalaya and Cinema One film festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Direk Dennis Marasigan.
Our next judge is the Philippine representative to the International Federation of Art Councils and Cultural Agencies and Philippine representative to the Asia Dance Committee in South Korea. She has represented the country in international committees and councils related to the arts, a trainer and facilitator on arts and festival management and cultural development planning. She is a board member of the Bataan High School for the Arts. She was honored the Aliw Award Special Recognition for Outstanding Cultural Leadership. She's the Deputy Executive Director of the National Commission for Cultural and the Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm Ilonggo welcome to our next judge, Madam Marichu Teliano.
Our next judge is Ilonggo by blood. He is formerly the Vice President and Artistic Director of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. He is the Festival Director of Cinemalaya, the Philippine Independent Film Festival, and he has judged in Dinagyang for decades. Indeed, he is a familiar face of this festival. He is an accomplished and established playwright, director, teacher, and theater organizer. Please welcome our good friend, Director Chris Miliado.
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief judge was the president and artistic director of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Prior to those positions, he was soloist of Ballet Philippines and served briefly as its artistic director. He was also principal there.
Attention, all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned. Attention, all festival
beautiful traditions
enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Request lang natin once again, ginapangabay natin ang ating mga abyan to please settle down so everybody gets a better view of the performance. Again,
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome from Kasadyahan Festival, Tribo Halaud.
Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Adi, pamatiin ninyo ang amon sugidanan.
Gani kadulog na tugain Bedengan manakayan dangda Ato mapaneu Ang malangga buyong sila Pau denggen kakuyong Pau bare mabe Lokat ka bentuk mabawi kabe Nokot Boyong kay magkadulon sok dan tay away umpisahan ay hamatay na pukan doy bantogan apnaw doy ban tolayan boyong sila baw denggen unos ka sinaha ka sinahang danewan ewe katampalatan yurat ibango lay din hay urat ibango ingin hawa kadato nga malangga
Sukayan pa
Tribo Halawon from the municipality of Calinog. Celebrating our Panay Bukidnon heritage, we can see expressions of our indigenous culture, like the tinubok, like the binanog, and all the sugidanon, which is the chanting that you hear. And of course, most of these performers are not just students or persons, or young people, but Panay Bukidnon themselves, no? And you can see the Balay Turunan, or the School of Living Tradition, that sustains the heritage.
And it's important to mention that the indigenous tribe of Panay Bukidnon is one of perhaps 77 or more indigenous tribes in our country. Ang ila ni Sininga do trademark gid is they have a tradition of oral chanting that is passed on from generation to generation.
And this is made possible because of the binukots, or the well-kept maidens that are the cultural bearers, no, of the Panay Bukidnon.
And as you saw earlier in their performances, the base of their steps is taken from the traditional dance of the Panay Bukidnon, which is the binanog. It's very, very beautiful to see local culture getting its moment here in Dinagyang, and of course the national and international
And what
stage.
is more beautiful is that you see the concept of pagsibod. That means that from head to foot, no, from sky to the ground, everything works in alignment, no, in perfect continuity, and that is the heritage, no, of our Panay Bukidnon.
Ayun, and Tribo Halaod is just one of the two special performers that we're gonna witness this morning, and they are from Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan, which happened yesterday.
And we would like to acknowledge the chair of the Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan, Dr. Eden Deriada. Ma'am Eden, thank you very much for leading us in our...
Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned. Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Artistic Director Mark Bernaldez.
Musical Director, Ryan Obamos.
Costume Designer Jesse Divino.
Headdress Designer, Abraham Villar.
And props, Gail Asiniero and Simon Panes.
You know, this particular tribe is quite familiar to the Ilonggos because of all the tribes that are competing for dagyang sa barangay, this one performs and rehearses in the streets, no? Sa dalan, makita, kag mabatian ang ining tribo for everybody to see.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, let's welcome into Freedom Grandstand our third competing tribe, Tribo Familia Sagrada. Thank you very much, Tribo Familia Sagrada. And indeed, grabbing a throwback, Romel, from the steps to the music. Only 80s and 90s kids know.
That's how Dinagyang started. Doon mo ginaano ang dance steps nila. And later on, the dance steps evolved into mas mabudlay, more complicated na sound.
Yes, like you mentioned, Romel, no? The dance steps of this tribe is really a throwback. So 70s, 80s, 90s. I was just saying that only Ilonggo 80s and 90s kids know this. But it is so refreshing to see those elements back on stage for Dinagyang. Because as you can see also, if you've been following Dinagyang for many years, the steps have eventually evolved into a sort of fiercer, a fiercer genre, more energetic, complicated, lots of formations, lots of routines. Way back in the 70s and the 80s, it was all very simple. And the steps were designed that the community, the passers-by, the audience, they could all join. They could all learn the dance. And even the music was, easily danceable. And it is so good to bring back that element into Dinagyang today.
And then kudos to our drum beaters for that. And speaking of drum beaters, this afternoon, we also have another event, Dinagyang event, which will be held at SM City, Iloilo, the Drum Beats Competition at 3 p.m. This time for the Drum Beats Competition, we will be focusing more on the musicians naman. Because syempre in the Tribes Competition, we're always focused on the dancers, the performers. Pero in the Drum Beats Competition, we will give a highlight to our musicians. So we would like to invite everyone to witness the Drum Beats Competition 3 p.m. today at SM City, Iloilo.
Yes, because like you mentioned, Romel, ang drum beaters are a significant element of every tribe for Dinagyang 2023. And now coming into the grandstand, I believe our next tribe is making its entrance.
Up next are our fourth competing tribe is Tribo Molave Kang Salog. Tribo Molave started in 1979 and was founded by Jaime Canlas. It was previously called Tribo Barangayan and was changed to Molave in 1980. The tribe always uses animals as its theme, and it's one of the tribes wherein Dinagyang audiences would always look out as far as costumes are concerned, guessing which animal and tribe they would feature next. They have garnered several awards, and among them, they were the champion in barangay category back in 2001 and 2002. Best in Costume and Performances Awards in the same year, 2001, 2002, and Best in Headdress in 2011.
And for this year, the artistic team is headed by Tribe Manager Jaime Canlas, Choreographer Errol J. Villalobos, Dance Master Lorimer C. Vergara, Artistic Director Ron Matthews Espinosa, Musical Director Riot V. Demaulo, Assistant Musical Director Arnold Tricanias Jr.,
Costume Designer is Nikki Sandrix Munares and Christopher John Puerta. Set Designer Roger John Arsenal. And now you can see the parade of their corporate sponsors. Thank you very much to the corporate sponsors of our tribes for your unwavering support.
Thank you so much for your commitment to our tribe.
Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned. and all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Freedom Grandstand! Ay, gutom na. Malayo pa ang lunchtime.
Ayan, and I also would like to inform everyone that the awarding ceremony will also be here at the grandstand tonight at 6 p.m. So later natin pagkatawagon diri man sa Freedom Grandstand ang results ng aton na Tribes Competition.
And don't forget, after this Tribes Competition, you are very much welcome to join our tribes again for the Drum Beats Competition at SM City South Point later at 3 p.m. And of course, sad-sad man kita sa kali, karon dugay-dugay during lunchtime. It's a very nice experience to experience.
Merrymaking.
Yes, merrymaking. To have your photos taken up close and personal with the Dinagyang Warriors.
We also would like to invite both our local and foreign tourists, no, syempre, to get a taste of Iloilo City or of Iloilo. Gani, visit our food festivals and enjoy our delicacies. Enjoy Ilonggo cuisine at its finest.
If you're looking for authentic batchoy, siopaw, lumpia, inasal, everything that is truly Ilonggo and more can be found in our food festivals.
Yes, and Ms. JP, speaking of batchoy, we have an ongoing batchoy festival also at SM City Iloilo. So to our tourists who would like to try almost all the brands of batchoy in Iloilo, you may visit and join Batchoy Festival at SM City Iloilo.
What you'll be seeing this morning from this particular tribe is, or our creatures, no, from our folklore, from our mythology, and of course part of the stories we tell to our kids, no? So some of the performers that you've seen are basically celebratory or just a performance of dance steps, some of which, like this particular tribe, tells a story that leads towards pasalamat kay Senyor Santo Niño. So a slice of folk of the Ilonggos.
We would like to acknowledge the members of the international and national media who are present here at Freedom Grandstand today. Thank you for bringing our eyes and ears to the world. Thank you for bringing Dinagyang to the national and international stage.
And our competition this morning is also being live streamed on our official media social media pages, no? Of course, the official Facebook page of Mayor Jerry Trenias. We have the Iloilo Dinagyang page and the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated. That's why we have Ilonggo viewers coming from different parts of the world.
Hashtag Iloilo Dinagyang Festival 2023. Hashtag Salamat Santo Niño. Tag us so that we can storify your experience of the Iloilo Dinagyang Festival 2023 across your social media pages on various platforms. No? Do let us know how your experience, capture your experience, your delight, and of course, how you're able to thank, no, our Santo Niño for the blessings that He has bestowed upon you. Do hashtag Iloilo Dinagyang Festival 2023 and hashtag Salamat Santo Niño.
And we look forward to seeing your stories about Dinagyang across all social media channels. Let's broadcast what Dinagyang truly is to the world.
And I'm sure everyone's excited for our fourth competing tribe. In just a short while, we're going to witness their performance.
We're almost halfway through the festival, ladies and gentlemen, and you will hear, of course, the winners tonight receiving big cash prizes and, of course, the boastful, the pride, no, of being our champion of the festival.
And big cash prizes, gani. Nagpasalamat kita liwat sa ato na corporate sponsors. Thank you very much for your unwavering support to Iloilo Dinagyang.
And we would just like to mention that later in the awarding for tonight, we will also be awarding the winners for the Kasadyahan Festival, the Illumination Festival, which featured the tribes from the open category, and of course, ang aton tribes sa Dagyang sa barangay.
Ayun, the illumination is the newest attraction of Iloilo Dinagyang. Nga ang aton ng mga costumes, ang aton ng mga warriors, syempre nagasiga.
Nagasiga. And without much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome tribe number 4.
Tribo Molave Kang Salog! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give it up for Tribo Molave Kang Salog.
That was a rousing performance, Romel.
Grabe.
Grabe.
From the costume to the performance itself, grabe, kid.
I'm speechless. It's wow. Type ko gid that hula hoop dress in the end. I wanna wear that. Somebody get me that. But that was such a great performance coming from Tribo Molave Kag Salog.
By the way, also, no, in terms of their concept, it was very clear that they were telling us that if you do not believe in Santo Niño, if you not give into your faith, no, darkness will creep on you and consume you, no. So there's really a call back to Santo Niño, call back to the faith, and because when we do that, no, we're more thankful of His grace.
We are brought back into the light.
Yes. Ang
so
gingamit
to
lang, of
speak.
course, ang aton ng mga folklore, ang atong mythological creatures sa pagtell sang ina nga metaphor.
That was some fantastic storytelling from the just finished tribe, Tribo Molave and Salo.
And Miss JP, speaking about the costume of Tribo Molave, para naman sa aton na costume exhibit, Barangay Tribes Costume Exhibit is at SM City, Iloilo. So you may visit the booth. Our Illumination Costume Exhibit is at Robinson's Malls. Kagang aton nga kasadyahan Costume Exhibit is at Festive Walk Mall, Iloilo.
So if you want to see up close ang aton nga mga costumes for the entire Dinagyang Festival, from Dagyang sa Barangay, Illumination, and Kasadyahan, you may visit our 3 major malls, SM City, Iloilo, Robinson's Malls, and Festive Walk, Iloilo. We would like to acknowledge the presence also of Councilor Cedri Cabaluna, who is in the grandstand.
We would like to also acknowledge our street sweepers. Palakpakan naman natin sila,
Yes.
no? Alim pa na, woo! Sige, louder!
For always
Louder!
keeping Iloilo beautiful and clean.
You know, the mayor always reminds us that this is our city, no? And then we should keep it really clean, no? And then that is also our environment and our mother earth. So, amligan tagid. And of course, palakpakan naman ang working committee sa Iloilo Dinagyang Festival 2023, no? Thousands of people making this festival happen for each and every one. Madaming salamat to all the hardworking Ilonggos, no, who made Iloilo Dinagyang Festival 2023 happen.
And now, JP, before we move on to the next competing tribe, they say, basta Ilongga, guapa. Gani subong, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a glimpse on our new Miss Iloilo Queens. Please put your hands together for the Miss Iloilo 2023 Queens, starting off with Miss Iloilo World, Rainiel Shane Saulog.
Let's welcome Miss Iloilo Binibini.
Sa lugar ginatuwag supermart. Damo kami may nakit-en. Yung mga artista na nung alayin. Curtis, Flawless, Tamis, Rotones. Bigat na mo, sexy guest. Kung mag-shout pagid, damn spine.
Once again, Miss Iloilo Binibini or Binibining Pilipinas, Tracy Louise Bedua.
Hindi kasulo mo ng mga beauty nila. Ka mga cute sa morena. I like it yung mistisa. Ang magamis ka mag-short o kung para hindi sila suplatita kung mangilana pa. Basta Ilongga, guapa. Basta Ilongga, guapa. Basta
And our Miss Iloilo Universe to represent Iloilo City in the Miss Universe Philippines pageant. Let's give it up for Chloe Dar Gabales.
Pinapabugal ko mga Ilonggangan number 1 sa kabilog ang kapuluan, sa bilog ang kalibutan. Sa'yo kung palang dira mo na tanan makitaan. So seductive eyes, like you fantasize. Cause the charm of vinyl lang ka can't hypnotize. Like sa mga nasugat ako dito sa Stop Your Face, got an angel face, I was amazed. Kabalaan nyo naman siguro kung ano sitwasyon, kung matubang yung mga matahom nga creation. The way they walk, the way they talk, mga pabitin. The way they pose like in a cover magazine. Dang dang, modern days nga Maria Clara, malikaya nga Filipina. That's right there, sizzling hot man. Kung na mo lang na-notice then such a shame. Hey!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Iloilo 2023 Queens, Rainiel Shane Saulo, Chloe Darl Gabales, and Tracy Lois Pedua.
And of course, our Miss Iloilo Queens will be representing our beloved Iloilo City respectively in the following pageants: Binibining Pilipinas, Miss World Philippines, and Miss Universe Philippines. We are in full support of you, Queens, and we hope and pray that you take home another crown for Iloilo City.
Earlier, we witnessed the performance of Tribo Halaod from the municipality of Kalinog, one of the competing tribes during the kasadyahan sa Kabanohanan. And our next performer is also from kasadyahan. So hindi ni siya part sa competition natin subong. Pero top 4 na ni, part na ni sila sa top 4 sa kasadyahan.
Like we mentioned earlier, last night, after the elimination competition, the top 4 tribes of the Kasadyahan Festival were already announced. And you shall see all the 4 tribes perform in special numbers in today's Dagyang sa Barangay competition.
Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Lakyan mahaklo naton nga katauhan, maayo pa magpuli sa uma, akapreska sang hangin aton mabatyagan, mabuto pa dito sa uma, ang kabugnaw sang kagahon aton nga maangkon. Gusto ko ang matinlo nga tubig, agad nga dula ang kauhaw, ng dahon sandila kag tutunlan, apang subong sa kasyudaran, mineral water ginainom sa ibal, nawasa hindi maimnan, LBM ang maguman, maayo pa dito sa uma, ang kadang taon manan, maayo pa dito sa uma, madamo nga tuburan ang matasukan, papasilong ako sa madamo nga puno, magsandig sa ugat nga dalag ko, tiyagan ng haron sa dahon, tugtog magamuok ang katulugon, apang diri sa kasyudaran, wala sa dalag ko nga puno, puno sang building nga dalag ko, sa gobyerno kapungko, maayo pa dito sa uma, ang katasang aton lumasyagan, maayo pa dito sa uma, matuod nga puno ang mapahandungan. Maayo pa dito sa kaumhan ang katalagman, di mo malikawan. Maayo pa dito sa kaumhan ang kahilwayan, aton maaguman.
Rock and roll, tribo ni Mali, no? Itlaw matas ang tukar sa tribo ni Mali.
For some good Ilonggo ethnic music, diba? Tribal beats and all that.
We would like to acknowledge the presence of Mayor Joseph George Lechoncito and wife of Sister City, Tacurom. Tourism Officer of Tiboli, Rodel Hilado, and Atop National Board.
The Tourism Officer of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Admiral Roberto Ramirez. DepEd Division Superintendent, Dr. Novelin Vilches, and all of the principals of the schools where all of the tribes are billeted.
We also would like to acknowledge the presence of the Board of Directors and Officers of the Filipino-American Cancer Care from Washington, D.C.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give you Hawas Festival from Dumangas.
This is already top 4 of the Kasajan tribes, or the Kasajan groups. We will know this afternoon, or this evening rather, whether this tribe becomes first, second, third, or fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, Guban Manonghawa Sang Dumangas!
Bangros kag sipod sa Dumangas ginapabugal.
was Tribo How Us from Dumangas. Grabe. Parang nagutom ako dun For our visitors here this morning, Dumangas is particularly known for their bangus, where you can find lots of fish ponds with bangus. So if you want to eat good grilled bangus, make your way over to Dumangas, coastal town of Iloilo.
Yan, probably mga 30 minutes
Yes.
na away from the city.
Oo.
Pero if you wanna save time, syempre available man ang ato ng mga Ilonggo food sa aton food festivals.
Yes.
Located sa halos entire city may ara food festivals.
Here in City proper, in SM, in Festive, and in Robinsons, you can taste grilled bangus. We're not sure if from Dumangas, but certainly tastes great, Giapo. And what a wonderful performance from Tribo How Us. I'm not sure how you can translate How Us into English, but it's similar to saying harvesting the bounty of, I guess, the fish pond. And we saw in their performance earlier that Dumangas is indeed a very bountiful town, no? With plenty of crops ranging from grains. We saw mais, we saw rice, and of course, ang pinaka-star of their performance, the giant milkfish. Ang
Ayan,
duwagit
so,
ka giant milkfish.
Thank you very much once again to Tribo How Us. Congratulations in advance.
Yes, top 4.
Top 4 na sila. So
Kasadyahan
later, we will
Festival.
find out kung anong placement nila.
Kanami lang gid Romel, no, that the Kasadyahan Festival pays homage to community life, to traditions and lifestyles of the community where they are from.
And the Kasadyahan Festival reveals the bounty and the richness of the province.
Yes, the province of Iloilo.
I also would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some of our guests. We have Mark Costiniani, an Ilonggo visual artist. We have Joy Malyari, a visual artist as well, and Vanini Belarmino, curator. Welcome, and I hope you're by far enjoying Dinagyang Festival 2023.
And before we continue, just a public service announcement. Welcome to Smoke-Free Iloilo City. Smoking and vaping is strictly prohibited in public places, public conveyances, establishments, and especially in this area. The Iloilo City Anti-Smoking Task Force, deputized agents, ICAST volunteers, and PNP are around to ensure that we are free from secondhand smoke as we enjoy this event. Thank you very much, and please be reminded that Iloilo City is a smoke-free city.
Ayun. Miss JP, we were talking about Kasadyahan earlier. I almost forgot that Gov Toto is here with us. And
Gov Toto Defensor.
Yes, and siya gid, no, ang staunch supporter na amo na ka-successful ang Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan. Ayun, gani, once again, let's give it up for Gov Toto Defensor. Palakpakan naton.
Gov
For the
Toto, thank you gid sa imo as always nga andaying commitment para mapakita ang mga sari-sari nga mga banwa sa Iloilo province. Thank you very much.
By the way, no, once again,
Attention, all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned. Attention all festival enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the vibrant culture and energy of the Dinagyang Festival from the comfort of your own home. Join us for a live stream of the event featuring spectacular performances and colorful costumes. Watch it live on GTA Teleguam's Channel 25 or the GreenLight Group's Facebook and YouTube pages. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this cultural celebration. Stay tuned.
Right before our faces. And now, we're ready to present our next tribe.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, we present to you tribe number 5, Tribo Kanyao sang Baybayanon. you have it! Tribo Kanyao sang Baybayano!
That was our competing tribe number 5.
Tribo Kanyao sang Baybayano!
Thank you
From
very much.
Barangay Kalaparan daw sila, Romel.
Ayun. Sige. Up next, I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge special guests together with the First Lady of the Philippines, our investors who believe in the potentials of Iloilo City. A big round of applause for Maricris Zobel.
Jonathan Matt. Jonathan Matty.
Joji Dingkong.
Karen Santos.
Andrew Gan.
Patrick Rosas.
Anton Poa.
James Liu.
Kevin Tan. And Small Laude.
Welcome to Iloilo City once again.
We also would like to acknowledge our friends from San Miguel Brewery Incorporated, Area Sales Manager Victor Vicera,
And the Territory Sales Manager, Archimedes Velasco Jr.
National Sales Manager
Kasi sa ulihipon, ikaw ang malipat. Pobresita pulanga, sa duta ay mataktak. Lumabay-labay, nga daw asu pa lamang. Ang tanan-tanan, nga butang sa kalibutan. Ang mga matam is ahay, nagapait lang. Ahay, kung sa gihapon, ahay, umagi lamang. Dandan soy bayan, ta ikaw pauli ako sa payaw. Ugaling kung ikaw hidlawon, ang payaw imo lang lantawon. Dandan soy kung imo apason, bisan tubig di magbalon. Ugaling kung ikaw uhawon, sa Madalan magbubon-bubon. Panyo mo, kag ining panyo ko. Gisi-gisi kay tambihon ko. Ugaling kung nagkasilong. Bana mo ako, asawa ko ikaw. Ilonggo kitang atunay nga nagapuyo sa higad sang baybay. Manami magkiay-kiay sa tagi pusoon. Bugos ang kalipay sa tagi pusoon. Bugos ang kalipay.
Woo! Thank you, Tribo ni
Tribo ni
Mali!
Mali! Bawhid lang mata sa mga
Yes.
kanta nga kinakanta sa atong mga
Right.
Iloy kagamay, Tribo ni Mali!
Thank you very much for putting a very modern spin on our well-loved Ilonggo folk songs. And now we have already in the grandstand our 6th competing tribe, Tribo Parianon. This tribe was founded by Mr. Oscar Viuan and is from Molo District. The tribe was founded in the year 2001, where they joined the open category and won 4th runner-up. In 2002, they joined the barangay category and won 3rd place and best in music. They were also awarded most colorful costume in 2003. In 2004, they were named 1st runner-up and garnered the best in costume, best in headdress, and most unique awards. In 2005, they placed 3rd and won the most colorful costume. In 2006, they won Best in Headdress and a special award. And most recently, in 2020, they won Best in Costume during the Dinagyang Sadsad sa Calyarial. And this year, they join us once again for Dagyang sa Barangay. Their artistic team is composed of tribe manager Oscar Vihuan, choreographer Ramil Huyatid,
Dance Master Mark Joseph Muya and Ramil Francisco.
artistic director Ramil Huyatid,
Musical Director RJ Amalian.
costume designer Brent Naranja. Ang pariano ni siya nga word, Romel, I believe in history, it goes back to what Molo District was named before. Oo, amo na siyang natawag siya nga parianon. And I think this is, the tribe is also composed of students from the National High School located in their district, which is Molo City High. So ano man ni siya, the very strong tribe to watch out for this Dinagyang competition.
And looking as they prepare bao very bright and colorful, no? Ang ilang mga costumes, preparing of course into the Freedom Grandstand. So we're asking the marshals of course to signal our 2 minutes so that we can expect them to show us what they are hoping for. Very strong atong tanan ng mga contenders, all 8 tribes, and of course a special acknowledgement to our 2 kasadyahan tribes joining us and already winners, no? Kung nakabasa sa akon, may winner na kanong tribo, no? Wala pa natapos. Ang adlaw may tribo na nagdaog amo na ang tribo ni Mali, no?
Yes! Oo, the bestseller, yan ang tribo ni Mali.
Alright.
Today, in Freedom Grandstand, I can see the audience, just wanting to dance mantani, no? So maybe after the tribes competition, we can have a little jamming session where we can party here sa Freedom Grandstand.
And we expect, of course, our barangays, no, our barangay tribes, to actually also go merrymaking around the city of Iloilo, particularly downtown. So samtang ka-enjoy kita sa atong food festival in all areas across downtown and even uptown Iloilo.
Yes,
You'll be able to be entertained, no, by our wonderful musicians and of course our tribes nga magadagyang karon sa hapon, merrymaking karon sa hapon.
Kakayda mo, nagpa-picture sa ila no,
Oo.
in the afternoon.
Yes.
Especially after the Tribes Competition.
So if you're a tourist here in Iloilo City, or even if you're a citizen, one of the most favorite things that you must do while you are here for Dinagyang Festival is to go out into the streets and have your photos taken with our warriors. It's a very refreshing and a very soulful experience. I mean, on my end, it's very soulful to be able to stand next to a Dinagyang warrior. Because just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, it is no mean feat to become a Dinagyang warrior. No, you must be physically fit and mentally strong to take on hours and hours and endless days of practice.
Stamina is very important.
Yes. Pero ka lang ang katapat.
And they call it endurance, no?
Endurance,
Endurance
yes.
nga nagadetermine on whether or not that tribe is worthy of best in discipline. No, so makita naton nga all of our tribes are performing in 4 judging areas, and we are just down to our last few tribes, no? Just before noontime, we hope to wrap up, and of course, we do give them the opportunity to set up their props entering into this grandstand, the biggest stage area among the 3 others, no? Ay after this, you have Capitol, pagkatapos you have Quezon, Ledesma, and lastly, of course, you have Rizal Mapa. 4 ka aton nga staging areas. No? And while they're moving from one stage area to another, they are expected to sad-sad, no? Mag-merrymaking sila.
So like I said, it is no mean feat to become a Dinagyang warrior. Ang stamina mo dapat check. At the same time, ang strength gidya, the weight of one headdress alone is sometimes as much as 10 pounds or 10 kilos ba yun? It's very, very heavy. It may be colorful to look at, and when you see the warriors dancing frenziedly and energetically, know that they are carrying perhaps the weight of the world on their heads.
And we'll
so
think
to
about
speak.
that while we're sitting down in our comfortable space. I know it's quite crowded, but for those who have been in the festival year in and year out, this weather is a blessing,
Yes.
no? Just, enjoying the shade, even the sunlight a bit, no? Even if it's almost noontime, but then again, no? Just imagine how our tribes are doing, no? As they prepare their performances for all of you.
I think one important factor that I noticed from the evolution of the Dinagyang Festival, before, I remember when I was a little girl, these Dinagyang warriors would sad through the streets barefoot. They would not have any slippers on, enduring the heat of the asphalt, enjoying the heat of the pavement. Now they are more or less comfortable, no, in their rubber slippers, to give them, I guess, a little more help in their performance.
In fact, we have encouraged them to wear, no? So that at least it's much safer and
Yes.
when they do their routines.
Oo.
When you think of Dinagyang, you think about percussions in terms of music. You think about upward movements and forward movements, because that's what the Ilonggos are, no?
Moving
Positive,
forward.
moving forward towards progress of the city. And katahom sang atong nga skyline, our river as our backdrop. And now, I guess, ready na kita, may signal na, and we are very eager to see the performance against the backdrop of a beautiful muelle here in the city of Iloilo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our 6th competing tribe, Tribo Parianon! Wow, it was such a colorful, vibrant, and spectacular performance from Tribo Parianon.
The energy lingers in Freedom Grandstand for Tribo Parianon.
You know, according to the rules, there are only 70 to 90 warriors and 50 drummers. But would you believe that's how it is, no? With just 70 to 90 warriors or performers and 50 drummers, you're able to fill the space of the Freedom Grandstand.
That is why, like I said, it is not easy to be a Dinagyang warrior at all. But what a colorful, energetic performance from Tribe number 6 from Tribo Parianon of Molo District. Baskin ang ilang mga props man, very energetic. Nagahilog diri sa amon sa Freedom Grandstand.
Ayan.
And now our winning group, the winning tribe. May acknowledgement, Ana.
Sige. We would like to acknowledge the top executive of SM. Please put your hands together for Mr. Steven Tan. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you're by far enjoying Dinagyang Festival.
And of course, one of the big bosses of Mega World Corporation, Mr. Kevin Tan. Thank you very much, sir, for coming to Iloilo City.
For the City of Love to spread peace through art Dinagyang Festival. Let's have peace. Let's have kapayapaan. Everyone,
Alabira, Iloilo!
Viva Santo Niño!
Lupang uhaw sa pag-ibig,
Lupang uhaw sa pag-ibig,
naghihintay sa halik ng langit.
naghihintay sa halik ng langit.
Lupang uhaw sa pag-ibig,
Lupang uhaw sa pag-ibig,
naghihintay sa halik ng langit.
naghihintay sa halik ng langit.
Halina't sumayaw kahit lubog na ang araw. Maghawak-hawak ng kamay, isigaw ng sabay-sabay payapaan.
May ka-holding hands na bang lahat?
Kapayapaan,
Woohoo! Let's go, Iloilo!
kapayapaan,
On the left stage, let me see you dance. On the
kapayapaan,
center stage, let me see you dance.
kapayapaan,
Dance if you want peace.
kapayapaan,
Dance if you want love.
Dinagyang Festival,
kapayapaan, kapayapaan. Lupa nating ating-ati, pag-isahin nating muli.
Dagyang ta.
Bilog na naman ang buwan, ilabas nyo na ang kalokohan. Huwag nyo nang pipigilan pa. Ang toyo nyo'y lalabas din lamang. Pagbilog na bilog na bilog na naman. Malakat merong kapre, may tabakong sindi-sindi. Sinag ng bilog na buwan, namibilad na nakabikini. Bilog na naman ang buwan.
Come on, freedom!
Let's go, people!
Kalokohan.
Let's move. Freedom Grandstand.
Huwag nyo nang pipigilan pa. Ang toyo nyo'y lalabas din lamang.
Kakain na tayo mamaya.
Nabilog na
Good food
bilog na
fest.
bilog na
Magkakaroon na.
Meron namang isang lalaki, matundang siya
Magdadyang hanggang bilog ang buwan.
Sinag ng bilog na buwan, siya'y nagdadamit babae. Bilog na naman ang buwan,
Babelong.
ilabas
Go,
nila
Mayor
ang
Kalay!
kalokohan.
So our guests are enjoying!
Pigilan pa.
Holy Tribo ni
Ang
Mali!
toyo nyo'y lalabas din lamang. Pagbilog na bilog na bilog na naman ang buwan.
Sing with us.
Thank you, freedom!
Tribo ni Mali!
Salamat Freedom Grandstand.
Thank you, Freedom Grandstand!
Two more times.
Bilog na naman ang buwan. Ilabas nyo na ang kalokohan. Huwag nyo nang pipigilan pa. Sige pa, sige pa. Ang toyo nyo'y lalabas din lamang. Pabilog na bilog na bilog na naman ang buwan. Hoy nang hahara na lamang, umawit na parang bolang. Ganyan ako pag bilog ang buwan, los na los at nabubuang. Bilog na naman ang buwan,
Mabilog na buwan.
ilabas nyo na ang kalokohan. Huwag nyo nang pipigilan pa. Ang toyo nyo'y lalabas din lamang. Pabilog na bilog na bilog na naman ang buwan. Kapag bilog na bilog na bilog na naman ang buwan. Kapag bilog na bilog na bilog na naman ang buwan.
Tribo ni Mali.
One more song, please! One more!
And one more bat after this.
Let's go, Freedom!
We're waiting for your last two competing tribes, and I understand they're still putting in their props, and perhaps it's a good opportunity to sing one more
Yes.
song
So
from
once
Tribo ni
more,
Mali.
let's hear it for Tribo ni Mali!
Yeah, salamat, Gid. Katapusan nga banon para sa tanan. Kundansoy, inom tuba laloy. Dili ako inom, tuba kahit aslum. Kundansoy, inom tuba laloy, dili ako inom tuba pait aslo.
Ready na bang tayo magtuba?
Ang tuba sa baybay, patente mo anay, talaksan nga jutay, puno ang malaway. Ang tuba sa baybay, patente mo anay, talaksan nga jutay, puno ang malaway. Sige, sige, sige lang, gusto rae balo lang, ipasiad ang sanggot sa baso. Sige, sige, sige lang,
Agay na!
gusto rae balo lang, ipasiad ang sanggot sa baso. Hoy! Kundansoy, inom tuba laloy, dili ako inom tuba pait aslo. Kundansoy, inom tuba laloy, dili ako inom tuba pait aslo. Ang tuba sa baybay, patente mo anay, talaksan nga jutay, puno ang malaway. Ang tuba sa baybay, patente mo anay, talaksan nga jutay, puno ang malaway. Sige, sige, sige lang, pustura e balo lang, pasiad ang sanggot sa baso. Sige, sige, sige lang, pustura e balo lang, pasiad ang sanggot sa baso. Ipasiad ang sanggot sa baso. Ipasiad ang sanggot sa baso.
Once again, let's give it up for Tribo ni Bali!
Salamat mga master!
Ayan, and now, JP, I believe we are ready for our next competing tribe.
Tribe number 7 is Tribo Halimaw.
Tribo Halimaw is one of the oldest and longest running tribes of Dinagyang. It was founded in 1975 by Raul Andrade, who managed the tribe for 17 years until the present. Some of the awards they received: Best in Costume in 1984 and Champion in 1988. The artistic team is headed by the tribe manager, Renante Andrade.
Choreographer, Brian Francisco.
Dance master, Armando Panares Jr.
Artistic director, Christopher Riz Grabato.
Musical director, Louis Blas Villaruz.
Costume designer, Neil Brian Martrisar.
Set designer, Junrex Tamdang. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 7th competing tribe for today.
2 more tribes to go. One more tribe na lang
Yes.
gali. After this, and we will be done with the Barangay Tribes Competition or the Dagyang sa Barangay.
Once again, I'd like to invite everybody to witness the drum beats competition happening 3 p.m. today at SM City, Iloilo, as we highlight our musicians who give so much life in the Dinagyang Festival.
And I hope everyone here in Freedom Grandstand this morning is having a jolly good time enjoying Dinagyang Festival 2023.
Celebrating Ilonggo talent, whether it's performing for Dinagyang or our music festival or our food festival, this is really Ilonggo at its best.
And later on, pag nagutom na kamo, after this, you may proceed to our various food festivals located in different areas around the city. Here in city proper, we have the Kaunta Iloilo Dinagyang Streets. And then in SM City Iloilo, we have the Pachoy Festival. We have Festibuak Iloilo hosting another food festival. And of course, Robinson's Malls at their car park as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed because we give you Tribo Halimaw!
our 7th competing tribe for Dagyang sa barangay.
JP, I also would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge Isla Lipana and Company and PwC Philippines as knowledge partner and official tabulator for Dinagyang Tribes Competition and Illumination.
And also for the Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan and the Float Parade of Lights. Thank you very much, Isla Lipana. And we'd also like to acknowledge Attorney Pauline Alfuente, the Dean of the College of Law of West Visayas State University.
The accounting and audit partner of IFFI. Thank you very much.
Romel, we're down to our last tribe. We're just waiting for our last tribe to come into Freedom Grandstand. And what a morning it has been. Earlier, Eric and I were having a conversation. We're comparing it to the crowd in 2020, no? I must say that this year, 2023, compared to 2020, this year has a much more massive audience.
Ayun, dalay na isang kahidlaw nila.
Gani. I guess everybody has been missing Dinagyang for the past 2 years. So we're so happy to see everyone come out in numbers, in large numbers today to witness live the performances of our 8 Dinagyang tribes.
Ayun, both local and foreign tourists.
Yes.
Kadamo gid siguro sang nagpululi subong ang mga
Okay.
Ilonggo from Manila or from abroad just to witness Dinagyang Festival 2023.
Thank you for coming home and thank you for visiting the City of Love. Like you mentioned also earlier in the morning, ang aton nga Dinagyang Festival for the past 2 years in 2021 and 2022, we shifted to a digital platform, no? In the whole duration of the pandemic, we did not forget Dinagyang. We just reinvented it and put it on
Yes.
the digital stage.
Not a pandemic can ever stop us from celebrating our devotion to Señor Santo Niño. And I think that Dinagyang Digital was a manifestation of the ingenuity and the resiliency of the Ilonggos. Kaya kahit anong matabo, kitaya willing kitaya gyapon to celebrate in ways which are much safer.
Yes. And it is, we are very proud to mention that the digital versions of Dinagyang Festival were lauded as the best tourism event of the Philippines. It garnered the ATOP Pearl Awards twice.
Yes, yes. For the digital and for the face-to-face.
Face-to-face
in
in 2020.
In 2021, it was a special award because it was the only ATOP award for that year. So if you look at the ATOP awards, they give special awards for religious festivals, culture and arts festivals, or whatnot. But in 2021, there was only one award, and that was the best tourism program in the Philippines. And that award went to Iloilo City, went to Iloilo Dinagyang Festival.
There, see? Palakpakan tagin ng Dinagyang Festival. Through the years, even through the pandemic, it never failed to bring life.
And would you believe that in 2021, for the 7 districts, there were only 30 warriors performing all throughout the 7 districts.
Yes.
And now that they have come back, those 30 warriors are in different tribes, no? Now we have 15 tribes, 7 sa Illumination, 8 sa Dagyang sa Barangay, and of course, you have 8 sa Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan. So,
And
rest back.
Gani, and if they want to walk down memory lane and take a glimpse of the
Food festivals all over the city.
Complete your Dinagyang experience.
Yes. So many things to do. So
Eat,
little time.
beats, and hit. And repeat. No?
And later on tonight, of course, the whole city is anticipating the awarding ceremony later at 7
7 p.m. here.
Yes. Also here at Freedom Grandstand, where they will be awarding the winners for Kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan, Illumination, and of course, Dagyang sa Barangay.
Nakita natin ang mga motifs, no, sang nature, mga motifs sang creatures, animals, no. Ilonggo folk beliefs, no mythology, all coming in, and very syncretically, part of that storytelling is Santo Niño, no?
Oo.
So nag-blend ang folk kag ang aton nga faith beliefs, no, para sa aton nga presentation sa Dinagyang Festival.
And we are very grateful for our 8 tribes today for telling their stories that connect to their roots. Showing us, not just Ilonggos, but people from around the world, how we are, what our culture, what our heritage, what our lifestyle is. It has indeed been a feast for the eyes and for the ears as well.
And a group of wonderful people are making this possible, or is making this possible. And we would like to thank our IFFI, the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated. Madamo nga salamat.
Madaming salamat, Iloilo
ladies and
Festivals
gentlemen.
Foundation Incorporated, headed by Chairman Judgy Peña and President Jose Jomari Laison Jr. Thank you very much to the ladies and gentlemen of IFFI.
Alright, ready na ang ato nga mga tribo doon nakita. Tanong mga silhig, nakagawa na naman. Pagkatapos na yung silhig na nato. No? Pero hindi, mapapicture na kita karon, no? As we go around Iloilo City. Alright!
I, for one, cannot wait to have my photo taken with a warrior. So, let's give it up. We're on to our last
competing
tribe. Tribe number 8, Tribo Panaad.
Once again, this has been your host. My name is Romel Paporada.
And I am JP Liboon.
Let's give it up for Tribo ni Mali.
Thank you everyone for coming. We hope to see you in Dinagyang 2024.
I'd like to say hi to my friend Nonoy Baguio. Welcome back to Iloilo.
Thank you, of course, to IFFI, the City of Iloilo, the Province of Iloilo, all our sponsors.
SM City Iloilo Mega World Corporation.
Madamong yung salamat.
Happy Dinagyang, everyone!
Let's party the streets of Iloilo. This is Dinagyang.
Goes through my head, makes me forget that I still need you so. Red, red wine, what's wrong? Now I find close to you, leave my head. I was wrong. Now that I just one thing makes me forget. Red, red wine goes through my head.
Let's dance the day away for Dinagyang Festival.
Feel that now I find just one thing that I was wrong. Now I just think makes me forget. Red, red wine
Ang red wine na!
goes through my head, makes me forget that I still need you so. My blue, blue, oh, my blue, blue heart, my blue, blue heart. Wine makes me forget that I still need you so. My blue, blue heart, my blue, blue heart, my blue, blue heart, my blue, blue heart.